let me give you a practical way on how quickshifter works. Traditionally, you have to pull in the clutch, and then you have to pull in the clutch, flip the throttle slightly, and then switch it into the next gear. Okay, so I'm gonna put it into that's third gear right now. So let's say you want to go to fourth gear, you pull in the clutch, and then fourth gear. And let's say first gear, like that. That's with the old bikes. Okay, let's go back to third gear. Guy behind me is not going to struggle. Let me move over to the side. So third gear, I'm on third gear, and the other type of gearing up, which would be rolling off the throttle slightly and then moving the shift gear at the same time. So let me show you. You go like that, change gear slightly, see, then you change gears even in first gear. Okay, and then gearing down would be the same thing, where you have to rev match and gear down. So let's go like that, open, and then you, as soon as you blip the throttle, you shift the lever at the same time. Let's say you wanna go on fourth, let's say you wanna go to third, blip, third gear. You hear that? Now you're in third gear. And every time you blip it down, you'll hear the revs climb up as well at the same time. That's what happens. Okay, now with the shifter, you don't need to do all of that. We're in third gear, you want to go to fourth gear, you just open, and then see, I love shifter. And unfortunately this bike only has quick shift, doesn't have an auto blipper, so I can only shift up without having to roll off the gas. As soon as I get a bike with the auto blipper, then I'll be able to also gear down without having to think. So we are turning here. Woohoo! We're in second gear. Sometimes you don't even need to know or look at the cluster to know which gear you're in. As soon as you get very like down familiar with riding, you end up finding a point that you don't even need to look at your cluster to know what gear you're in. You can hear with the sound of your exhaust and the motor of plus minus which gear you're in. And I believe that you should always know which gear you're in, irrespective of looking at the cluster. Why I say that, especially when you're racing. Sorry. Oh, I just had to. But yeah, especially when you're racing, it's really vital and important to know which gear you're in, whether the cluster is there or not. Because you could be in a certain gear, you're in the curve, you need to gear up or gear down, then you just bam, then you should know automatically which gear you're in, plus minus. We are going that way. Yeah, we're going that way. Woo. Why is stadium so far today? Captain, I want him and I to do some demonstration videos on hand signals. A lot of people don't know hand signals, and it's very vital, especially when you're riding with a wide array of people, to know what certain hand signals mean. Because what if somebody sees something, or there's a hazard, or something that they saw that they don't want you to go into? Now, because of you don't know a hand signal, then you won't see it. So it's vitally important for us to know majority of the hand signals. Some people come up with their own hand signals. That's fine, that's them. But I'm talking about for majority of people that are riding with normal commercial motorcyclists, if I could say so, you need to know a certain level of hand signals. Ooh-wee. Oh, what a nice little curve. And then we go that way. There we go, sugar level. Oh, boy! Woo! Oh, Lord! I love this bike. I love this bike, and I love these tires too. Remember to always trust your tires. It doesn't make sense you ride a bike and then you don't trust your tires. You're gonna crash. You need to trust your tires. They must be able to withstand anything and everything. And it doesn't matter in which condition, you need to trust your tires. If you have a problem with trusting your tires, call me. I'll recommend you some real good tires, depending on what budget you have and depending on what type of riding you do and depending on which motorcycle you ride. But you need to, it's vitally important for you to trust your tires. You don't trust your tires, it's like you don't trust yourself. And then why are you riding if you don't trust your tires? Because the tires are the difference between you here and you going down. You feel me? You need to trust your tires. Get that in, please. Don't mess around with that. Please. Thank you, Sugar Lips. Oof. Oh, hi, by the way. Oi. Yo, guys, and then you see this kind of sand. It's always better when you're riding and you see this kind of sand to preferably use your rear brake other than using your front brake, because of you will fucking go down. I promise you. These guys don't want to go that way, but anyway, I promise you. Look, I'm the one now who's even going there now. Freaking hell. No, I took the wrong road. I was supposed to take the other one. Yeah? Mkhuli, I'm Bombela Stadium. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right, ne. Thank you, put. Okay, sure. Sharp.